Yeah, it's been a long time coming to rep the East. Buffalo bad with a vengeance, we resurrected the team, man, we dangerous. Watch for these horns, they lacerate and cut. We don't play no game while we play this game, no, I playing us. You know what it's about, you made me wanna shout. They said to take it now, we took another route. Deuces to the drought, play through all the doubters, finger pointing and laughing. The ones that was talking that trash are the same ones circling wagons, we ain't having it. Dominate divisions ever since we put the L in it. Knocks the competition out the stadium like hammer fist. Stephon Diggs a grave and he pays respects to the cornerbacks that can't cover quickness, then he catches it. In 1995 to 2020, break the streaks. Kept the faith in every season for the team, cause I believe.
If you guys saw this last break, I'm sorry. But I have to play this again. This is just too good.
I got the Texans over Browns. Flacco made a comeback, but he'll come back to the ground. AFC done got a little different in the South. 3 TDs and 250 passes for CJ Stroud. That's how it's going down. Dolphins are the Chiefs. Both have had an underwhelming past couple of weeks. I would pick my.
I gotta know if he wrote this before those games. I think it was written before the games, and he nailed it. Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, because he doesn't have the right score. Ah, okay. What do you have I want to see the Dolphins. G24 Dolphins. I mean, it's pretty wild, man. That's pretty solid. He called this game 28-24. I didn't even look at that. Holy cow. I mean, that's a pretty close call. I mean, that's wild. That's wild. It's not bad at all. I gotta get my camera on here. All right, guys, last break of the night. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. So he did that before the games, and he is 100% right now. He called the Packers over the Cowboys. He called the Chiefs game. He did call the upset of the Texans over the Browns. He called the Lions over the Rams. I don't want him to be wrong tomorrow. I'll tell you that. I don't care about the Bucs-Eagles game. Sorry, Bucs-Eagles fans. He better not. The time to be wrong is not on that Bills game. We'll see, though. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Let's start out with this 21 Prism right off the bat. Hope y'all are having a good night. If you are a Lions fan, you are sweating. If you are a Rams fan, you are just happy you have at least one Super Bowl with Stafford, but you're praying he pulls something out here. So get your 1-on-1 guesses in. We will have good chance at it with all the autos coming up. We're due for a good card out of these boxes, too. No guaranteed auto on this, but they are in here. That was a beautiful sissy throw. All right, here we go. Charles Woodson. Chris Godwin. Elijah Molden. Caleb Farley. Our silver is going to be Levi Onwuzurike. We are going to get a rookie, red and yellow. Jamin Davis, numbered out of 8. These are the low print. I mean, that's what you get in the team all. There's some great cards in these boxes. You just got to hit the right one. Don, I'm going to hold it. We'll probably do it this week. You know what? Maybe we'll do it like tomorrow night, Tuesday night, something like that. Just because it's late to post anything else. But I might do it this week. I have it set aside. All right. I priced that out, and I don't know what those are selling for. I priced that out for this mix at $100. I think when I bought those, they were like $175 a pop, which is crazy. But hey, what's up, buddy? What are you still doing up?
John Dory, when it was a hard time trying to give Hudson Clay, was like, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he didn't want any of that nonsense. He's watching Trolls Band Together for, I don't know, the 60th time. We got our money's worth, that's for sure. Puka is a stud. What's Dan Campbell over here all giggly and laughing about? What did I miss? Oh, like Rams are... Oh, they're in... Oh, formation. It's over. That's why he's all giggly. That's wild. Wow. Lions win. What? You know what, though? What a game. I mean... Slam's probably going to call me. He called me at halftime. He was out smoking. And... He's having a good time. That's awesome. For the Washington Commanders, Chris Rodriguez. You guys, I saw the back of this box. We got a good card come up. Chris Rodriguez for the Washington Commanders. That's cool for the Lions, man. I can feel that as a Bills fan. Kelly Ringo out of 99. I think that's Eagles. I'm going to double check. Puka is a stud. Think about this. Kupp is still young. He was a rookie in 17. I know he had that injury last year. He had some injuries this year. The same kind of thing happened to, like, who's the Chargers receiver? He was injured again this year. It's a bad example, but I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, Philadelphia here for Kelly Ringo. But they're going to have Kupp and Puka. And they have, who is it that runs for him? Kyron Williams, who looks great. Deuce Watts. So, and Stafford's no slouch, but he's getting up there. They got to probably go after, no, not Mike Williams. Who's the one he was hurt, they still have him. They're a good receiver. I just can't, I'm having a brain fart. I'm sorry. It's their good receiver. Deuce Watts, Pittsburgh Steelers. No, I'm thinking of they have Kyron Williams, but I'm thinking of the San Diego, the Los Angeles Chargers receiver. Who's their Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen started out his career that way too. Injuries, and he had then he had a couple good seasons after that. I'm hoping this is a fluke with Cooper Kupp, and he's not going to be injured all the time, because he's been injured a lot more than I'm sure they would have liked him to. Tyler Davis going out to the Packers. They won today. Thank you, guys. Sorry. It's getting late. I'm having a brain fart. Javon Baker, the touchdown maker, out of 99. Javon Baker. It's going to go out. He's UFC Knight, so we're going to have to random that one up, I think. Yeah, Alabama. All right, we'll random that one up. Tyler Shuck out of 50. Is that still college too? He is going to be Louisville Cardinals. Started with the Ducks. So we'll have two randoms on this, but wait, I saw this back card. Keenan Allen missed 2 seasons at the beginning of his career, early. He didn't miss the whole season, I think week 1 or week 2, and I think in preseason the other. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Keenan Allen missed 2 full seasons early in his career. How about out of 50, Bryce Young, Jeremy Wilson with the Carolina Panthers. There we go, a little Bryce Young action. That'll play. Wonder what's going to go on there. They already fired their coach. It always blows my mind. They bring in these rookie quarterbacks, don't really provide them with a lot of weapons, and then they have this coach. If you're going to just fire the coach, like, what was the expectation for the Carolina Panthers? What was it? Was it you're going to win 7 games, 5 games, get to the playoffs? I think Stroud coming in with the Houston Texans expected to win maybe 4 games and then go into the playoffs. But, you know, that might have pissed off Carolina ownership and you know, management. But still, what was the plan? They bring in these rookie guys. It sounds to me like maybe it was more like you could have had Stroud and you took Young, and look at Stroud and look at Young. Like, is that like following the coach then? Yeah, Chris, you don't know how I know that? Because I lost him in fantasy those years, and I didn't draft him again for years after that. And I was like, this is nonsense. Like, and then he tore up, right? Like, he had some great seasons after that. But he missed like 30-plus games early in his career. And so everyone's like, and it was serious injuries. They were season-ending early. So everyone was like, he's done. He's injury-prone. And then he came back. Yeah, because he started out good. You know, he had some nice early seasons. And then, of course, you know, the injuries back. I think they were back-to-back. Yeah, you just said there's a Brock Purdy. Ooh, what's this coming up? How about a Gabe Davis out of 50? I don't think his status for the game is going to change for tomorrow. Forrest Buckner. So we got the Lions. The Lions are going to play the winner of the Bucs-Eagles game. Because we know that the Packers are going to be playing the Niners. I'll tell you what, the Packers sure look good. Out of 50, Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills, Miguel. For the records, 98-yard touchdown pass. I remember this. I think this is in week 1. No, week 5. Against the Steelers. Yeah. I think it was like at the... Allen got his own snap in the end zone. I was cooking on the grill at my parents' house at this game. And my mom was out with me. And my dad and my sister was out with me. And my dad screamed like bloody murder. We thought something happened to him. My nephew was asleep back in the room. And my mom runs in and she's like, what's going on? What happened? What's going on? And he's like, oh, we just threw a 98-yard touchdown pass. Woo, he's going nuts. She's like, Mike... The kid is sleeping back there. We thought something was wrong. Oh my God, we were losing it. I'm like, let him go. He's happy. They scored. I'm like celebrating with him. It was just funny. Jack Campbell. Ray Lewis at a 399. Darren Woodson. Was there a numbered card behind that I missed? Michael Mayer. Did I miss a card? Nope. Cam Smith. Micah Parsons. Ooh, there's a Geno Smith out of 75. Cool looking card. We're getting some nice parallels. That is nuts. I thought it was 2, but you're right. It's 3 years of it in the first 7 seed to win. That's pretty wild. I mean, speaks a lot to Jordan Love, you know, like everyone to hate on him. Josh Allen there. You know, there were a lot of doubters, a lot of haters. That's a Bryce Young. Devonta Smith, Jeff Wilson Jr. out of 599. And a George Kittle there. It is a good card. Bills Mafia, baby. I hope, listen, I am truthfully still nervous for tomorrow. I just wish I could shake it. I wish I could be one of those fans. I'm just scarred as a Bills fan. You know, I just wish I could be one of those fans that's like, we got this. Like, why not? But I think we just have so much pressure on us. And Josh Allen has just made me nervous this year. This is Tua Jones and Hurts. There's a Sherman out of 199. Cool card. This is Tulipi Lotu for the Chargers. Oh, it does have their teams in the back. I'll have to sort these by the back. Oh, I thought I saw a die cut here. There's a Tyreek Hill out of 149 and a prestigious pros. Patrick Mahomes. Matt Milano, man, wish we had him. Dalton Schultz. There's Plaxico. Anthony Munoz. Gastineau. Joe Mixon. Josh Jacobs with the Heroes. Are there not numbered versions of that? We've opened a lot, but haven't pulled a numbered version of it yet. Man, 2 autographs. There's out of $4.99. Latu, Jerry Hughes, and James Conner. We pulled 2 autos out of our first box. Haven't seen one since. So, and I know they're not guaranteed. 10 numbered cards per box. I really do like the set. We'll have to do. If there were 7, now if there were 20 years of 7 seeds, I'd say that, but 3. What do you mean? You'd say what? Happy Sunday to use that. Oh, I guess I missed what you were saying about that, Chris. All right, let's do 5-card stud next. Feeling this. Oh, don't worry. That's going to go into the repack if we ever get it done. Spent all the money on it. Have so much money invested in it and just have not been able to get it together. Raheem Jarrett, 1 out of 5. I mean, I think it's still a 7 playing a 2. Think about it. A 2 used to get the bye. Tampa Bay Bucks. I still think it's a big deal. Oh, you're like, why does he not think that? And I forget you're a Bears fan. You hate the Packers. I can see why you don't like that. I mean, I get it. I think beating the Cowboys, who had a great season. It wasn't like they were like a wild card team. The way they beat them is pretty big. That's pretty wild. Jake Moody, we're going to get to see him next week for the Niners. 4 out of 4. You could say 1 out of 3 of the NFC 7 seeds. True. 33%. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But you could also say only 1 in 6 teams have done it, if you count the AFC too. So there you get down to less than 20%. You know, so. And I think, Chris, I'd be interesting to follow over a 10-year stint. Dude, here we go. 1 out of 3, Laporta with the touchdown tonight. Jeff is a Bears fan too, so he agrees with Chris. He hates the Packers. I mean, it's not a big accomplishment. No, I got you. It'd be cool to follow for. Wow, this is a hot box. Jordan Addison. That's going to be a 1 out of 2. Dude, look at this. Moody, a kicker card, which I love. Laporta out of 3. Addison out of 2. Let's not talk about Steelers right now. They don't need to be given any good memories. And this is going to be Eric Gray, 1 of 1. I believe he's the Giants. So I don't mess it up. Yeah, 1 of 1 for the Giants. Mike with the 1 of 1. And I'm sure no one guessed Eric Gray. They beat the Cardinals that year for that one? Was that the year they beat the Cardinals? That's a nice little box. Addison and... Oh, we got... Man, this is a great mix. Do we have any other ones in there? Man, I forgot we got the Bryce Young, too. All right, we'll end with Automania. We're going to do Pro Set next. Let's see what we can find here. We will do 2 $5 hitless credits, and we'll also do a spot for next week's contest. That was wild. We went to Jared. That's funny. The person at the Lions game just had a sign up that says, "We went to Jared." They did. Corey Kiner, 15 out of 20. Close 420. Oh, dude, now golf's going nuts. He kept it together for a while. He needed that. He had a rough departure with... Let's fucking go. That's awesome. Good for him. Corey Kiner goes out to... Oh, he's Cincinnati Bearcats. So it's going to be another NIL. It was against the Seahawks. Cade Otton for the Tampa Bay Bucks. 6 out of 30 there. We have 3 NIL cards random up at the end, too. Hey, there he is. Kyron Williams, 3 out of 10. He departed tonight, but he's got a bright future ahead of him. And Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens, 11 out of 20. Baltimore going out to David. Good card. Great player. Javon Hiley. That's going to go. He's a free agent. Coastal Carolina. Was with the Bengals. Yep. So that goes out to Bengals. Cincinnati going out to Jason Franklin. NT was good. We had a lot of extra hits in it. 6 autos and 4 patches. Some nice stuff in it. I think it was our down box. But we had an Albert Pujols patch auto, game used patch auto out of 25, which is really nice. Hey, Malik Willis. Tennessee Titans, 14 out of 15. Is he going to be the dude? Not a bad box. We have one more to go. Man, we already have... The stack on the right is what I consider quality hits. To the left, sub-quality and even maybe below. Maybe nonsense hits. But, man, for 25 a spot, I've been having a lot of conversations with guys. And although we are going to try to break one more box of Prism, it's hard to be justifying the price lately when, it's just so... We just seem to do so much better with these mixers. Oh, wait. Oh, Will Levis, because they brought in Malik Willis and then Will Levis. True. He's still there, though. Malik Willis is still there, right? I think Tannehill's got to either get moving out of there or just retire. I don't know. Darian Kennard. It doesn't seem like they're having a good relationship going forward. It's kind of like rip that Band-Aid off. Darian Kennard goes out to the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs going out to Joseph Taylor. All right, let me get your Steelers-Bills score predictions for tomorrow. I need you to be honest too. Don't pick on me. I need to hear where the confidence level is with you guys. 3 out of 5. Nick Cross. That could be a Chiefs too. For some reason, I feel like it is. No, that goes to the Indianapolis Colts, and that's going to be Randy Coda. 24-14 Bills, 6-3 Buffalo. I don't think anyone's kicking field goals in that crap tomorrow. I'm hoping that the snow passed and they just got to get cleanup done. Jeremy, like you, Don. And I'll take you, Miguel. Jen, I could see that. Caleb Ellaby, we know he's going to have to get random. That's a dead hit. All right, here we go. Are they going to move on with this guy? Draft someone else. The Constitution parallel. 13 out of 15 Atlanta Falcons. Lonnie. I'm wondering if it's supposed to still snow tomorrow or if it's just going to be cold. And for the New York Giants, 3 out of 5. Mike with another one. Daniel Bellinger. It's a cool parallel. Shiny and bright. I appreciate you guys taking the time to send me the you gave me a little bit more confidence. No one had the Steelers, and Jamie's not in here. Ryan Van DeMark. Is he the Broncos? Oh, I do this every time. It's the Bills offensive lineman. I don't know if I got to look up and see if he's playing with them. Let's look it up and see if he has some stats. He's 25. I have not heard his name once in all the games. Experience 1 year. He hasn't started a single game. It looks like he comes in and like he'll have some like a snap or something maybe. But yeah, he hasn't played. That's why I don't know him. That's what I thought. Well, did you see they got a ton today? Miguel, they got a ton of snow. I don't know if you saw the pictures. I think is this the second one of the break? Hutchinson with the American flag parallel, 1 out of 50. Yeah, Chris, I don't know if drafting one is going to do much for them where they're at, but they might have to bring in a vet if they want to make moves right away. I was hoping this is our big card of the break. Sincere McCormick. It is going to be the 1-of-1 parallel, which is cool, but I don't know who that is. So there are some hits to be found in that case yet. The Las Vegas Raiders running back. So he is on a team. He's with the Raiders. Frank Bernath with the 1-of-1. Sorry it's not a big one, but this is not a bad break. I will take this break. Let's recap it for you before we give away these NIL cards and do the $5 hitless credits and that fantasy spot. I'm all right with this, and because this is our, I would say, less than quality. These are our quality hits back here, and there's a grip of them. So I like that, Don. I like that a lot. All right, we got Van DeMark going out to the Bills. I almost asked what team again. Buffalo Bills, Miguel. And you got... Oh, wait, before I get to that. Let's do the Richard Sherman out of 199 here. Tyreek Hill to 149 out of 75, Gino. We got the... Let's see, these two. Levi Silver, the out of 8, Jamin Davis. And then a Gabe out of 50 and a Allen out of 50. Hey. Plus we got some other stuff that needs sleeved up over here, some numbered stuff. Let me roll a dice for these so it's out of the way. Forgot to take care of this stuff first. One roll, both cards. 1, 2 to the left, 3, 4 to the middle, 5, 6 to the right. It's going to be a 5. There we go. I'll go over here. All right, let's get back to our captain. Here's the Bills, Ryan Vandermark. Javon Hiley for the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Jason Franklin. We had the Kate Otten for the Bucks. They'll play tomorrow after the Bills, going to Joe Thompson. We had the Eric Gray for the Giants. That's a 1-of-1 going out to the Giants. It's going to be you, Mike. You've been hitting well in here with us. We got the Raheem Jarrett going out to the Tampa Bay Bucks as well for Joe. For the Packers, Tyler Davis, Jeremy Wilson. The Packers are going on to the next round. Deuce Watts to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Boo. Boo. One game at a time. Kelly Ringo for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Don Wiley. You guys made me feel a little bit better about the game. That's my furnace. Could you hear that? Was it loud? Chris Rodriguez for the Washington Commanders. And Sincere McCormick for the Raiders. That's a 1-of-1, by the way. And that's 2 1-of-1s, and I have them in our less than quality hits pile. And there's 2 1-of-1s in there. Now let's get into what I call our quality hits here. Aiden Hutchinson, 1 out of 50, Detroit Lions. They're moving on to the next round. Daniel Bellinger for the New York Giants going out to Mike Carabas. That's out of 5. It's one of the reasons it's in there too. But good card, Pro Look Uni. Desmond Ridder for the Atlanta Falcons going out to Lonnie. And that's going to be out of 15. This doesn't go in here. Nick Cross for the Colts. That was supposed to go in the other pile. I think this next one might too. Yeah, this was supposed to as well. For the Kansas City Chiefs, we got Joseph Taylor. Sorry, I don't know. I must have put this in the wrong pile. Here we go. Malik Willis for the Tennessee Titans going out to Don Wiley. Kyle Hamilton, Baltimore Ravens. David Populars, that's going to be numbered out of 20. And Kyron Williams for the LA Rams. Dougie Berger getting this one. Nice orange out of 10, 3 out of 10. For the Niners, I love kicker autos. Zach McCarthy with the Jake Moody. He'll get to show off next week. Barry Sanders' 3rd season. That's insane. That is really genuinely insane. What year was that, Chris? We got the Addison out of 2 for the Minnesota Vikings. Gibson, congrats and welcome back. And then Sam Laporta for the Detroit Lions. Delani as well out of 3. And for the Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young out of 50 going out to Jeremy Wilson. So 3 solid cards right there. Bryce Young, the Laporta, and the Jordan Addison. Now we got some NILs to random off. Let's do it in some order here. We'll go the Ellaby first, the Baker out of 50, the Corey Kiner out of 20, and then the Shuck out of 50. All right, everyone eligible for those. They will count as hits towards hitless credit, but you can win up to 1 or 4. You're entered every time. It was against the Cowboys. That's funny. All right, first card up is Caleb Ellaby. I know he's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be the Chargers getting that one. Chargers going out to Todd Moore. There you go, Todd. All right, next one up is going to be Javon Baker. Oh, yep, we've had. Nope, we haven't. Baker, Min, roll 5. Andre Ware? Really? For the Lions? It's going to be the Buffalo Bills getting that one. Miguelito. And then Corey Kiner's next. Guys, I've noticed good participation lately in the chat. You guys coming in, hanging out. I appreciate it. It's been nice. It's been nice to talk to people in here. And just good community, good vibes. I've liked it a lot. It's going to be the Niners getting that one. They already had one too. Zach McCarthy, you're going to get that one. And the Tyler Shuck last. You hit this Javon Baker card out of 99. It was one of the NILs. All right, we got Baltimore Ravens getting that one. They already had 2, but it goes to David Populares. All right, now we just got to give 2 $5 hitless credits away. We will give away our spot for next week as well. And then I'm going to bid you good night. I'm getting sleepy, man. I think I'm just kind of like, I got all this nervous energy for the game tomorrow, and it's not until 4:30. I have to get up and like clean and stay busy. I don't know. We'll see. Today was good because the kids wrestled. Eric Kramer and Andre Ware. Those are names I don't even like really remember. And it was 1991. So that was a year the Bills went to the Super Bowl, right? Houston Texans, New York Jets. Jets, Texans. It would have had to been the year they played either the Giants or the Redskins, because if the Cowboys lost to the Lions, they weren't in. Yeah, 88, 89, 90, 91. No, I think 91. No, I'm not. Well, listen, so we couldn't make it today because we had wrestling, and the weather was supposed to be very poor. So my dad had to sell the tickets and sold them dirt cheap. And then we're like, we could have went Monday, but now that the weather didn't really shift like it was supposed to, we wouldn't have probably went anyhow. I wish we could. Like if the weather was good and it got like it was on a Monday, we could have. But even if the weather was nice, we couldn't go this week. Sundays are hard with not once wrestling starts. Once NFL playoff starts, it's so dumb. Green Bay Packers is going to be Jeremy Wilson. There you go, Jeremy. You're in for next week. All right, guys, I'm out for the night. Some good games today. Corey loved them. Much better than college, I'll tell you that. The heck is this? Oh, this is that. TikTok. It's funny. Oh, I know. I wouldn't even enjoy it. Oh, that's all about that season, his whole Barry special, or is it about his whole career? All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. We'll be back tomorrow. We might do some, like, NT early. I don't know if I can think football. Maybe I'll get out of the... keep my nerves loose with some baseball NT tomorrow. So, appreciate you all hanging out. Chris, thank you for all your help as always, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Go Bills!